we're also trying to be as informative as possible. Like some people come in and they're like, well, I'm just hearing about this.
Carly Short owns Johnson's Country Store in Lockport. She says recent changes in gun laws have impacted her business.
There's good and bad. It's good that it has brought more people in because they're starting to hear about them and they're like, what's going on? It's negative that it has, one, caused some panic buying, people buying just out of fear. Also, it has limited on some of the things that we can sell.
As gun shops adjust to new laws in New York, Congressman Chris Jacobs is pushing for stricter federal legislation.
If you would like to acquire a semi-automatic assault weapon style firearm, you would be required to obtain a license. The license would require an enhanced background check.
His bill also calls for fingerprinting, a required firearm training course, and a fee of $130, money that would go to the Department of Justice to pay for the handling of applications.
So that there would be sufficient resources to make sure the turnaround is within 30 days.
How do you think this would have prevented the Buffalo shooting?
I think that, and I can't predict exactly, but as I said, that Buffalo, Uvalde, and many of these mass shootings, it was very rare, and I'm sure if I look back, we'll find some where somebody had owned a gun for 10 years and decided to do this act. What this would do would take some time for that person to be able to do that. That person would have to go through a safety course, interact with other people. Somebody could say, boy, that person does not look right.
As even more gun legislation is debated throughout America, Carly says after 17 years of selling guns and ammunition, she's used to changes in requirements.
Yeah, we've definitely adapted, and even though we're sometimes not so happy and maybe a little reluctant to want to do so, it's what we have to do.
Leah Lando, 7 News.